America is the most powerful country in the world. Yet one question keeps coming back again and again. Why does American police use excessive force so often? This issue isn't new, from the brutal beating of Rodney King in 1991 to the tragic death of George Floyd in 2020. Every incident points to the same truth. Something inside the system pushes police officers toward more aggression than necessary. But why does this happen? Let's start with police training. Many people don't know this, but the United States has one of the shortest police training periods among developed nations. In many states, training lasts only 6 to 7 months. Compare this to countries like Germany or Norway, where training can go on for nearly 3 years. When training is short, the focus shifts to just one mantra: officer safety first. This mindset teaches officers to react fast, assume the worst, and use force quickly, even in situations where calm handling could save lives. This is why minor incidents often escalate into violent confrontations. The second major reason is militarization of the police. After 9/11, American police departments were given military-grade weapons, armored vehicles, and tactical gear. This slowly created a psychological shift. Instead of seeing themselves as protectors of citizens, many officers began to see the world in terms of us versus them. This mindset is dangerous. It makes officers treat even ordinary civilians as potential threats. But the society itself plays a role. America has more guns than any other developed nation. Officers always carry the fear that the person they are dealing with might be armed. This fear leads to quick decisions, wrong assumptions, and sometimes deadly mistakes. And the numbers tell the story. Every year, around 1,000 people are killed by police in the US, far higher than almost any other developed country. And disproportionately, these victims are African American, Latino, or from low-income communities. This shows how systemic bias and social inequality influence police behavior on the ground. Another huge issue is accountability. Police unions in the US are extremely powerful. Because of legal protections, internal systems, and complicated procedures, it becomes very difficult to punish officers even when they are clearly at fault. Body cam footage goes missing, reports come incomplete, and internal investigations often clear officers of wrongdoing. Let's look at the cases. Rodney King's brutal beating was caught on camera, yet the officers were initially acquitted. George Floyd was pinned down for more than 8 minutes. Millions watched it happen. But even after global protests, the world still wonders, how many such cases go unseen every year? How many lives are changed forever off camera? And remember, this issue is not limited to big cities. In many small towns, local politics protects officers from accountability. The fewer checks and balances there are, the higher the chances of abuse. So, is there a way to fix this? Yes, and other countries have done it. Norway, for example, focuses heavily on psychological training, conflict de-escalation, and community relations. Police shootings in Norway are so rare, they can be counted on one hand each year. Strict training, transparency, and trust building have proved that police violence can be reduced. Some American cities have started reforms too. More training time, independent investigations, and better mental evaluations. But change is slow, and the system is huge. So why does American police use excessive force? Because it's not just one issue. It's a complex mix of short training, military-style policing, widespread guns, racial bias, political protection, and weak accountability. Trust between citizens and police has broken down, and rebuilding that trust is the biggest challenge. As long as the system gives power without equal responsibility, excessive force will continue. But there is hope. The world saw during the George Floyd movement that when people raise their voices, demand justice, and refuse to stay silent, change begins, and that is the purpose of this documentary. To understand the truth, ask the hard questions, and uncover why a nation as developed as the United States still struggles to control police violence, and what can be done to finally break this cycle.